Let me quickly take you up on, are you afraid that when you leave office, you might be in trouble?
You ask funny questions, and I answer you in a funny way. Who is God on earth? Who is God on earth? None. What are they talking about? Is it all this Muslim of people? Let me tell you again and very clearly that those waiting for me will wait in vain. I am Peter, the rock. I'm telling you again, those waiting for me, they will wait in vain. Because I have done everything. I've defended Nigerians in good conscience. And I have no apologies. And I will never have one. If they like, let them lock me up from today till next year. Let me tell you, we have seen presidents who will still see more.
The EFCC has frozen your account yet again after when you lost that case.
The FCC it's not a new thing. It was the same case ongoing.
You lost the appeal.
We lost the appeal. Even when we won at the lower court, they still harassed that bank. It didn't allow them to pay us. It doesn't matter. So worry less about freezing of my account. This account will not be there forever. I will still defeat these people. They can only give me a setback momentarily. These EFCC people are persecutors. They are not prosecutors. That is why they lose cases every day.
Because the facts of the cases are out there.
I don't know what you are doing because you are not a lawyer. I know you are not a lawyer. Let me tell you when
you lose an appeal, isn't it the fact that the case is on the table?
Is that the final court? The court said.
Are you appealing the case?
Already appealed.
Let me take you to Ekiti. Quickly, you have anointed your deputy, Professor, the man they call Eleka. And it looks so much that you may be up against some of your very good friends who perhaps a lot of people think that they may be your political enemies now. Mr. Ayodele is there, and your former deputy, Senator Olujimi, are there.
Let me take you back memory lane. Beyond Nigeria, the shores of Nigeria, President Obama supported the Clinton family, particularly Mrs. Hillary Clinton, publicly declared support against all other candidates. I am a sitting governor by the grace of God. One, as a Nigerian, I'm entitled to whoever I support, whoever. And I'm telling you again, with all humility and respect to the other aspirants, we have sat, we have discussed, and I made it public. It's not a news now that I'm supporting Professor Kolapo Olushola, and I'm not sorry again. I'm not sorry. This guy worked with me as a deputy governor. Is it all the time we would throw these deputies in dustbin? Do I throw this guy away and go and pick somebody who is not?
That's the main reason.
I'm telling you, the guy has done well.
Have you heard what people are saying on the street of Ekiti?
I don't care what
you don't care what your people are saying?
No, I don't care what those people
because they're saying that the reasons why you've chosen him is because they think that you can easily manipulate him.
You see, what can you manipulate him? You see, the buck stops at his table. He has his own future to defend. Somebody must support somebody. Somebody got you this job afterwards. Somebody gave you the opportunity here. Would it be right with all you are putting into Chinese television and somebody just come and brush you away and bring somebody else? This deputy, a professor. Fayose is not a professor. This one is a professor. In education, I met Ekiti number 34 in Nigeria. First time I met Ekiti number 35. With the support of this young man, Ekiti came first in NECO in 2016, 2017. So I should throw this good hand into dustbin. Ekiti are looking up to me to give them, to support a man.
What if he loses at the primary?
Well, I'm sure that wins the primary. I'm going to support the person.
You support.
I will never abandon. If she wins the primary,
even that
I am telling you today expressly, it's not a do or die thing. It's still PDP. Ayodele is PDP. Olujimi is PDP. There is no way I will not support them if they win this primary.
Are you afraid that you are losing support? For example, your brother dumped your party Your brother dumped your party.
Which brother?
You're not aware that a brother of yours, a relative of yours,
I don't know,
dumped your party?
I don't know.
Are you denying your brother on national TV?
Me if I know him. I don't know who you are talking about. I don't know. If you tell me, I would confirm that person. But let me equally tell you, Sheung, the only person that can dump me, that I can care, is my wife. I don't care. If my son dumps me, good luck to him. I'm telling you today, I owe allegiance to that woman. Only. I don't care who dumps these things as long as I'm doing the right thing. I've said it to you, majority are not always right. The issues are very clear. Ayodele is another qualified Ekiti man. Oluji means another qualified young lady. The fact remains that one of them will win this election. Whosoever that wins this election, I stand with them.
You said something, and I quote, in some interviews that you had. You said, Ekiti people are very resolute people. If they say they don't want you, that is the end. If they like you, you will see it. If they hate you, they won't hide. Yes. So you can see that they like me with the way they have been relating to this government. But the opposition party say that you are living in the past.
I agree with them. Whatever they say, I don't mind. I'm waiting for June 14. I'm waiting for July 14. I don't like to argue before election day. You understand? Even a man in Ekiti, there are about 30 parties that are saying they want to contest. Saying, well, are they all going to win election? I can't be talking to the dog in my house.
It seems you are confident about
winning. More than confident.
What gives you this confidence?
If it's not animals that will vote, if it's not that they will announce this result in Abuja, I dare them.
What are you going to be bringing? Your name is not going to be on the ballot. What gives you this confidence?
With all humility before Ekiti people, if I support anybody, whether it's from my household, they will still support that person.
Really?
I'm telling you, I am more than popular. I am with my people. I've said this several.
Is it not the street popularity? Or based on
I'm the first Ekiti son to win and defeat two incumbents in this country at two different attempts. My name is Peter Fayose. Despite all the wars they waged against me, I'm the first Ekiti son to become governor twice in Ekiti. So which might interest you again, that I will be the first Ekiti governor that will have a successor from his own party. I'm telling you again, write it down. If the APC, if they are mad in the air, they are not mad in they are madness will not enter Ekiti. I heard what they are doing. I'm watching like a bat. I behave like this. I'm looking at them like a bat.
It's going to be interesting because if the people of Ekiti vote your party out, I don't know how else you want to win the election, because the question will be, what have you done for your party to deserve
I don't like all
a
this,
re-election?
I don't like all this question. I am a politician of note. I'm not a... You see, yesterday I was fine Gary with some women. Let them go and meet people now. You know, this Oyibo they are speaking all around will never do anything. Right. I don't have time for them. It is July 14 is almost here. Let them bring INEC behind them, bring chief of army staff. I've had all their planning. You understand? But when you carry fire, the moment it comes in contact with water, that fire will die.
We'll look forward to that day. As your name is not even on the ballot, we'll see how that plays out in the coming days. It's July the 14th, the Ekiti State governorship election. Thank you so much, Governor Ayodele Fayose, chairman of the PDP's Governors Forum.
Well, before you send me packing, I have a reaction to this thing you just said about the president in America. They must write a script for the president too. Because the president will still make that mistake he made the last time and said the Nigerian youths are lazy. My own children are not lazy.
No, the president did not say Nigerians are lazy.
Excuse me, sir. I heard him speak. Because don't defend what is not, sir.
No, he did not.
Okay, you still go inside.
He did not mention the word lazy.
Okay, what did he mention?
Okay, we are out of time.
All right.
Governor,
they should write something for him to read. They should not go and say, you know, the first one, it was my wife is meant for the kitchen and the other room. This last one is Nigerian youths are lazy.
We need to go now.
God bless you.
Governor Ayodele Fayose, it's a pleasure having you on the program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Up next on the program, move for the impeachment of the president on account of his anticipated approval of the sum of $496 million is one of the much talked about topics in the past week. We take the